Hello everyone, and happy to the third week of FAM, and today what we are calling Health and Tech Day. But of course, Health and Tech Day falls within our themed week of stress and sleep. Who doesn't have stress and who doesn't realize the importance of sleep? However, our sleep is often hijacked. So I'm kind of excited to come to you a few times today with some tips from a tech perspective of things that we can actually put into your hands to help empower you to have control over your own health when it comes to sleep, stress, and just our overall health. So many of you that have followed me have certainly, I'm going to kick off Tech Day with this invention, because for anybody that has followed me, you know that I'm a huge proponent and fan of this, which looks like, a little device. The power in this device, this is called the Dolphin, or microcurrent point stimulation therapy. Now, as a registered massage therapist, I have taken some extensive training over the past 8.5 years. My mentor, I want to give a shout out to Kelly Armstrong, the Queen of Scars, who has taught me so much over the last 8 years. And this has not only impacted hundreds of people that I've had the privilege of treating, but I've also been able to educate so many physicians about the power of this. So what is the Dolphin? The Dolphin is actually taking the principles of acupuncture, which have been widely studied for a very long time, the principles of acupuncture and acupuncture points, and combining it with microcurrent. Now, not just microcurrent like you would see in a regular TENS machine, which is actually alternating current. But the uniqueness of this device and what makes it so powerful, and the studies have been shown to prove this, is that this is direct current, which really mimics the current in our body. Now, the Dolphin comes with a protocol book. I've actually got many protocol books. This one in particular, which, for example, if we're talking about pain, I'm going to show you here. This one's for headaches. What I love about this device is not only can I use it in my treatment room to treat you, but I can put it in your hands. It's a Health Canada approved device, a Class 2 medical device that a lot of extended insurance companies cover, so that you can be treating yourself at home to have an impact on your nervous system, to downregulate your autonomic nervous system, to reduce pain, to increase circulation, to help put you into rest and digest, that parasympathetic, and to really impact the stress response in the body. Now, the stress response is a very complex thing, but impacts so many aspects of our health. And our nervous system is impactful on so many issues that we suffer with. So when we talk about pain, for example, and something common, headaches, one of the things I love about this device is that it comes with this protocol book that actually shows you, it's almost like paint by numbers, where you put the device. And if you look on the back, there are different polarities: negative, positive, and biphasic. Now, the way I like to just very simply teach this when a patient of mine has this to use, anything we want to reduce or take away, we want to take away pain, we want to reduce inflammation, we want to take away a fever, we want to reduce anxiety, we want to take away, it's going to go on a negative. When we want to stimulate or wake up the nervous system and we want to boost its functioning, so perhaps someone that has had a stroke, or maybe we've been sick, goodness knows there's so many colds and flus going around, and COVID and all the things, we want to boost immunity, we're going to put it on a positive. And then that biphasic phase is used when we use two devices to do scar release therapy, which I got to tell you, if I hadn't witnessed this firsthand with my eyes, and not by one person, but so many, this is a game changer from the perspective of changing not only the look of scars, but the function of scars and the impact that scars can have in a negative way after surgeries, or maybe after a C-section, or emotional scars. And when we use two Dolphins for scar release, one is on negative and one is on biphasic polarity. And we literally, there's a simple protocol that we do that you can learn to do a scar release. And it changes the way someone feels. It impacts their mental health, their physical health. It impacts sleep. It's an absolute game changer. And these protocol books have a wide range of protocols for a whole bunch of issues, everyday issues that we all struggle with. And that's just one of the reasons why I love this device. The other reason I love this device is because not only as a therapist can I use this and implement it into my day-to-day treatments as a massage therapist, but so many different practitioners can use this as well. I've had the privilege of educating and telling psychologists and counselors about this. One of the things I'm passionate about as a massage therapist is the mind-body connection. You'll hear me often say that the body is a house for our emotions, and that over time that can create dis-ease. Well, when I had Wallace for Wellness, the multidisciplinary clinic for 30 years, I had counselors that worked there. And the reason being is that our body is a house for our emotions. So we manifest our emotions in our bodies. And when we get massage therapy, that can bring up all kinds of things, emotions and things when they see a counselor. Well, think about how powerful this is when you're a psychologist or a counselor or a master's in social work, and you're able to use this during your treatments to manage the things that show up when you're doing talk therapy that bubble up and come out of the body. So the other way, it is a game changer. So I love that not only can we put this into everyday people's hands, but I love also that we're able to educate different types of health professionals, including optometrists. Yes, this device is incredible for helping with dry eye. It's great. I've got stories, boy, oh boy, I could go on and on here. I've got stories I can share. We've actually are looking to do a study with Dr. Carolyn Teskey and a team at University of Waterloo on amblyopia, lazy eye, and retraining the neural pathways that can make a difference in lazy eye. So what looks like a simple little tool is powerful and empowering to everyday people, so they can be on your bedside table or in your home to treat every member of the family. That's another reason why I love it. Whether this is for your children, I've done a lot of work with children that are having anxiety, and there's something called the golden triangle. There are 3 acupuncture points that make a triangle here on our wrists and into our arm, that I've had 10-year-olds doing this and bringing it to school, getting permission, and actually using this to calm their autonomic nervous system, to reduce their anxiety, and to get them back inside their bodies, reduce the cortisol, stress hormone, so they can get back to life. There's no drug interactions. This can be used by your seniors. My mother, who's 81, uses this for a wide range of things. In fact, she sits it where she can see it on her coffee table and picks it up to downregulate her nervous system on a daily basis. She uses it for nasal congestion. She uses it to help with her lungs and her immune system. She uses it to help with pain, as she had a fracture due to osteoporosis. And during the pandemic, when she couldn't see her doctor, this was a lifesaver. And it can be for you and your family as well. Here's the other great news. Many insurance companies are covering the Dolphin now. So if you have questions about this, or perhaps you want to order one, certainly reach out to me. I am going to be sure to put this in our blog with a link, so that if you have questions or any way that we can support you and show you how you can be using this device effectively in your day-to-day, and to stock your preventative health toolbox so you can become the CEO of your health and the health of your family, we're up for it. Now, a couple of years ago, or not quite 2 years ago, the doctor who created this, doctor of acupuncture who created this device, created an attachment that I'm so excited to talk about. And this attachment is actually also a game changer. Health Canada has recognized this for use for COVID long haul. And it is a passive application on the auricular branch of the vagus nerve, which is here on the ear, by simply putting on grounding grounding pad on the back of the unit, attaching a lead, it's very simple to do, to the unit, as well as to a grounding pad, which I will show you, like this, that you put on the other end of this and apply it either to your wrist or to the bottom of the vagus nerve. What's the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body. It runs from your brainstem, comes behind the ears, wraps around the esophagus, comes all the way down to our tummy, and then services our organs. Now, why should we care about the vagus nerve? Well, the last 10 years, there's been a lot of studies done, and conventional medicine is looking at it because we know that if we tonify and improve vagal tone, we decrease inflammatory response in the body. If we improve vagal tone, we decrease stress in the body and improve sleep, and help with what we call cytokine storms if you've had COVID or respiratory issues. Look at boomers there. You can also use this on your pets, by the way. It is a game changer, but for the longest time, they were looking at actually implanting something into the vagus nerve in order to stimulate it. Now, there are things you can do with your hands and through massage to try to stimulate the vagus nerve, but not to the level that this microcurrent device can do by simply attaching this to your ear with the grounding pad and to sit for 10 minutes and let it downregulate your nervous system. It is a game changer. And I got to tell you, the feedback that I've had over the last 1.5 to 2 years in educating people about this and then them getting it and trying it, and once again, often covered through Extended Health, it's been so rewarding. So I thought that it was really important to kick off Health and Tech Day with one of my favorite tech tools, this incredible device, the Dolphin. And if you want more information, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Stay tuned because it will be in our blog as well with lots of links to find out more information. And there's lots of great research to support the ongoing work that is happening with the Dolphin. So stay tuned because I'll be back with more information on more health and tech. We're going to be talking about grounding pads and grounding sheets. We're going to be talking about something called pulse electromagnetic field therapy, or something that I absolutely love. It's called the Beamer. Game changer for microcirculation, as well as many other things and other stuff here on Tech Day. So stay tuned, everyone. We are really, really enjoying educating all of you. I hope you are enjoying it too. And if you enjoy what you've seen here or have learned something, tell us something in the comments, but please be sure to share. This is a grassroots campaign that a bunch of volunteers are putting together and over 40 healthcare professionals that are contributing. So we need your help sharing it as much as you possibly can so we can make this education more accessible to more people. See y'all soon.